You know, nowadays we are hearing more and more pushbacks on cow's milk for toddlers and children, and for good reason. There are concerns about milk protein allergies, inflammation, constipation, family history lactose intolerance, and for some, well, some families just don't have a habit of drinking milk or even keep milk at home. So what milk alternatives are good out there? Are there any good ones for your toddler? Are they all created equal? And how do you even determine what is the right milk alternative for your child? These are great questions, and in this video, we will talk about the options, the macronutrients that you should think about, and the micronutrients to consider, and which ones may be the best for your child. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Eileen Shi, a board-certified pediatrician who works with thousands of parents like you who want natural and holistic remedies to solve their children's health problems by addressing the root cause of the problem. Now, the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends breast milk when possible to be given exclusively in your baby's first 6 months of life. Starting at 1 year of age, however, the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends introducing whole milk, which is 4% body fat, to be given instead of formula or toddler milk. The daily recommended amount is 16 to 24 ounces a day. Well, cow's milk is an excellent source of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates that help provide some important nourishment for your little one as they transition to eat more solid foods. Now, some of you may still be breastfeeding your child at 1 year of age, and if that is going well for both you and your child, and that they are eating a good amount of table foods, then your pediatrician may recommend milk or milk alternatives as a supplementary source. There are many different milk alternatives for children 1 year and older. There's goat milk and many plant-based milk like soy milk, cashew, almond rice, hemp seed, pea protein milk, and honestly, new options are popping up on the shelves constantly. Goat milk is a good milk alternative to cow's milk for some families. The pros is that compared to cow's milk, it may be more easily digested and contains a similar amount of macronutrients like carbs and proteins and fats, and also contains comparable amount of vitamin D and calcium, but it is drastically lower in some micronutrients like folate and vitamin B, which over time deficiencies in these micronutrients has been shown to cause anemia. Other plant-based milk like cashews, almonds, and soy, I lump these all together because they have similar macronutrient profile. The pros here is that for children with lactose intolerance and milk protein allergy, these plant-based milk options may be much better tolerated. But the cons is that they fall often short in calories and macronutrients. You can see this from the chart by comparing cow's milk with the other of these plant options, that these milks are much lower in carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, which means they are less calorie dense. Now, why is that important for children at 1 year of age? Because they need adequate amount of nutrients and calories to grow and thrive, as their bones and brains are still in a very critical period of expansion and maturation. So to make up for the difference in calories and nutrients, if your child drinks only one of these milk alternatives, it is very important to make up the gap in macronutrients in their diet with other foods. I always recommend healthy fats, high protein soups or meals, and whole grains. By the way, if you found this information helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified for new contents like this one. There are newer engineered milk alternatives like pea protein and hemp seed, pumpkin seed milk. The pros here is that they offer similar macronutrient content in terms of proteins, fats, and sugars. But the cons here is that they do contain some extra ingredients to keep the milk stable and well mixed. This, for some, may not be the deal breaker, but it is important to know that you will see more things than additives in the ingredient list than just the pure source of milk. Whichever milk you choose for your child, there is no good versus a bad choice. It is simply being aware of what one offers versus one may lack, so that you can provide the nourishment that bridge that gap. And if you are thinking about trying one of the milk alternatives, I encourage you to have a conversation with your pediatrician to learn about how it fits into your child's dietary needs and growth. Thank you for watching this video and becoming more aware of the choices that you are making as a parent. The information in this video is meant as an educational reference It does not replace direct medical exams and assessment. At our Las Vegas-based practice, me and my team work with families one-on-one, offering concierge individualized care to each patient holistically by minimizing unnecessary pharmaceuticals and treating the root cause. To find out more about how you can work with us at our practice, visit our website at www.littlerootspeds.com for more information.